going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon, and today I've got a simple unboxing for you guys. I've got two packages to open up of comic books. Some of you guys are probably like, SimpleSimon doesn't make comic book content anymore, he's a toy guy. You guys need to calm down. I'm always going to be a comic book channel because comic books has brought my life so much. I've made so many friends, done so many great things thanks to this hobby of comic books. So yeah, I've got two packages today. One came in the mail. It's a book that's off my 2024 hit list. And then the other package is actually a bit of an AOK from a fellow Aussie, Mark the CUTTY SARK. It's SARK, not shark. So we're going to take a look at what's inside these. Just a quick shout out to my some minions. Your support is greatly appreciated. Channel membership is now available. To find out more, hit the join button to find out about perks and exclusive videos and content. But always remember, your membership is not required. The best way to support the channel is by liking and commenting on all the videos. The nomination round has begun for this year's Comic Book Community Awards. Vote for your favorite comic book YouTube channels across a number of different categories and show your love and support for the comic book YouTube community. Visit cbcawards.org. Alright, so this first one is an eBay purchase. It's a book that I thought I was going to buy it in the US because you don't see this book very often locally in Australia. And in the US, the book will vary from about $70 at its cheapest all the way up to $150, $200 for this book. But you know, I was obviously looking for something around the $70 mark. And then I found a local seller who actually had one on auction. He had the starting bid, I think, was at $70. I actually don't know what I paid for it in the end. He actually had two Dave Stevens books that he had auctioning. I actually put bids on both. This one I wanted more. The other one was that, what is it, the 3 Dimensions one with the witch with the underboobs. That cover. And I got outbid on that one, which I was willing to let go. I think I put about 50 something dollars on that. This one here, I got for $76. So locally, and the postage was only another $10. Like, I was happy to pay that rather than, you know, pay about the same amount in the US anyway and have to wait for Bubs to send me the book. So I'll show you what I got. Oh yeah, baby, yes. Oh, this is nice. Really well packaged, this guy. Look at that. Really nice cardboard on either side. Oh wow, this looks so good in hand. Oh man. Wow. I already mentioned it was Dave Stevens, right? This is one that was on my 2024 hit list. You guys know I like Dave Stevens, and you guys know that I'm a big Sheena fan. I don't know if you say I'm a fan, but I have a bit of a crush on the old Sheena movie, you know?
Who are you? I am Sheena.
Finally got this book. I mean, I've got most of the Dave Stevens covers that I kind of want. There is another Sheena one that he did, which is actually on a magazine. I think not so much a comic book, but it's a beautiful cover, which I'd like to get one day as well. But this one is definitely one that I've been wanting for quite some time. I've already got the Jungle Comics Sheena that he did as well. So yes, it looks really nice in hand. Wow, like just the image, it looks so big. When it's in your hand rather than just looking at an image of it. So I got that one. I will show you another Dave Stevens pickup I got recently if I can find it. I did show this off recently because I picked it up at Comic-Con, I think it was. But if you missed that video, this was another one that I picked up recently, which is, what is it, Orbit, I think it's called? Orbit, the best of Isaac Asimov's science fiction. So that was one I never thought I'd actually get, but Billy from the Oval Comic and Toy Fair, he had it at a really solid price. I picked that up for 40 bucks. Yeah, I figured I'd show you that. So you get double Dave Stevens action right there. This next one is a bit of a gift from a community member, Mark the CUTTY SARK. You guys have probably seen him in the chat a lot. He doesn't really make content. I've seen his face maybe twice, I reckon. He sometimes appears on streams. I think I've seen him on stream with Jigs from Jigs Kingdom, but he doesn't really make content. He's just, you know, he posts stuff on Instagram, so I'll have a link to his Instagram. Make sure you guys follow Mark. I'm sure you've seen his name around. So the story goes, Artgerm just did a signing at Supernova in Sydney this past weekend. I wanted to get a book signed. So I actually have a book that I gave to Neville from Grail Hunters, and he was sorting me out because he's now an official CGC signature witness person. So he kind of works for CGC now. So he's got a book that he got signed for me from Artgerm, and he's going to get that CGC label with a yellow label on it. So I'm waiting for that book, but while I was talking about it, Mark hit me up and said, hey man, if there's any books you want signed, send them to me and I'll get them signed for you. And I was like, oh, I'll keep that in mind, but obviously I had Neville already kind of doing this for me. But Mark was like, oh, what books do you want to get signed? Because I might already have it signed by Artgerm. So one of the books I kind of considered getting signed and sending to Neville was Catwoman 15, which is one of my favorite covers of all time, especially in my early collecting days. I couldn't believe how good that cover was. The reason I didn't send that book to get signed was because it's on a cardstock cover, and I'm always scared those cardstock covers aren't great for signatures. So Mark was like, I've actually got that book signed. He went to Supernova and then he had to come to Melbourne for a day for work. So he said, oh, why don't we meet up? I'll give you my signed copy of the book and you give me your not signed copy, and I'll just get it signed from Artgerm another time. And I'm like, that's a pretty good deal for me. But turns out Mark didn't actually meet up with me. He hit me up yesterday and said, oh, I forgot to tell you, I left the books at the reception of the hotel for you. I'm like, what? So I had to go into the city today, which was fun, to get these books from the hotel reception. But I do appreciate it, Mark. I did, say we should maybe hang out, get a feed or something. But, I understand, it's scary sometimes when you're going to meet a big celebrity like SimpleSimon. I'm just joking. Mark, I'm sure he's a busy guy. So, but yeah, I really appreciate it. And he did say to me that I've got some books for you. So it feels like there's more than one. So I'm going to assume maybe the Catwoman one is in here. I shouldn't assume, just in case it's not. But let's have a look. Oh shit, there's 3 books in here. All right, let's do the game. We'll show you first. Oh, what the hell? I don't even know what this is. Captain Atom. Oh man, I've never seen this cover. This must be this is New 52. Look at that. That doesn't even look like an Artgerm cover. That's crazy. Yeah, that's super cool. All right, so nice signature right in the middle there. Great placement for that signature. So that's awesome. Wow, cool. I wasn't expecting that. I've never seen this cover. What's the next one? All right, is that the Catwoman book? No. Ooh, I don't know if I've got this either. Black Widow. No, I don't have this one. I know Sarah, I think, ordered this one, but I actually didn't order this. That's awesome. So the signature there. Very nice. Yeah, that's cool. I don't have either of these books. So I'm going to guess this is the Catwoman. Yep, it even has a sticker on the back that says. So boom, look at that. Where's the placement? Oh yeah. So I'll probably have to hit Mark up and see if he wants me to send him. I've got like 3 of these, I think, plus a foil as well of this cover because I love it so much. So and I think I've given away at least 2 in my time on YouTube. So that is, like, when I first started collecting, this cover when it came out blew my mind. I couldn't believe how good it was, and it was definitely my favorite cover at the time. And now I have a signed copy. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Mark. That is really awesome of you. I'll finish this video and I'll send him a text to thank him. But yeah, that's it. Some Dave Stevens goodness, some Artgerm signature goodness. And yeah, make sure you guys follow Mark, the CUTTY SARK. His Instagram will be below. This is really nice of him because I don't know if you guys know, but maybe that's the other reason he didn't want to meet up with me. He's from Perth, and I said some shit about Perth. So I was just joking because my mate Bubs was going to go to Perth, and I was like, why would you go to Perth out of all places in Australia? I didn't realize Mark was in the chat, and he was like, Perth isn't that bad, man. It's really nice. I'm like, shit. Sorry, I was just joking. I've never been to Perth, so what would I know, right? So anyway, that's all for this one. I don't know when this video is going to drop, but my Road to 2K giveaway might still be going, so if it is, there'll be a link to that at the end of the video and maybe at the bottom in the description as well. Make sure you guys check out my Road to 2K giveaway as well as all the other stuff if you're new. So that's it. If you guys are still watching this video, I appreciate you. Do all the YouTube stuff, give the video a like, leave a comment, let us know what you thought, and until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep it simple.